Hello, my name is Crystal Fain, and I'm going to be reflecting on my time in Evidence 101 this semester. So one of the biggest things I think I learned this semester is how much missing data there is. When we look at evidence, there's always going to be missing data sets, whether that's through process evidence or just complete data sets that we don't have. I think that's one of the biggest things I learned is always to look for what else do we need? What other data do we need to really be able to make good decisions? As far as the evidence framework, I really loved that we talked about process evidence. I think before this class, I had really looked at evidence as mostly quantitative, maybe a little bit of qualitative, but mostly quantitative. But I love that we really focused on process evidence of really figuring out why things are. And I think that really also helped me in my Making Caring Common class as well. In Making Caring Common, of course, we're talking about bringing moral education into our schools because a lot of kids are not caring about each other well, and it really made me think about what evidence do we need to figure out why are they not caring for each other well? Is it technology? Is it social media? Is it a whole shift in our culture? Again, I think that process evidence made me think a little bit deeper about the moral education in my Making Caring Common class. If I say that there was one goal for Evidence 101, I would say that goal was to analyze and interpret a variety of types of data to make better decisions for our schools. I love that we really looked at all different types of evidence. Again, I really think that helped me think deeper about the evidence we need. Again, not just quantitative data, we need all types of data to be able to make really good decisions for a school. So in my mind, that was the goal for Evidence 101. And finally, I would say one of my biggest takeaways for this class as I go on as an educator is that evidence needs to be processed in teams. There is no way evidence can be processed by one person and they make good decisions about it. I think some of the biggest things I learned about evidence this fall came from my team time. Shout out to Dream Team Sweet 16. They're awesome, but also they just helped me learn so much more about evidence and look at things in a different perspective. Again, whether in the education world, whether that's through a professional learning community or an administration team, for us to really make good decisions as educators, we really need to process them in teams so you get different perspectives. So overall, I have absolutely loved Evidence 101 this fall, and I look forward to more students taking it in the future.